Danny Masterson has been found guilty of being a predator 20 years later. That 70s show is now forever stained due to this man. Danny Masterson. We are always told that black men are so dangerous, right? We are always told that black men are the ones you gotta look out for, right? We're always told that, right? It's always portrayed as that. And yet look at stories like this. See, what is that what you're saying? That 70s show is now forever stained, man. It looks like this is not a brother. It's like it's one of those people from the dominant society. It's not one of us, you know. You got white women who are clutching their freaking purses and everything else. Oh, the black man's gonna get me. It actually not the black man in most of these cases. I can tell you that for a fact. Let's get deeper into this story, man. A Los Angeles jury convicted actor Danny Masterson on 2 of 3 essay charges on Wednesday, capping a contentious retrial filled with graphic testimony and the looming influence of the Church of Scientology. So, oh boy, the Church of Scientology was involved. My. Jurors who deliberated for 8 days were hung on the 3rd count of SA. Masterson, 47, is now staring down a maximum sentence of 30 years behind bars, 15 each per conviction. Wow. The minimum sentence for this kind of crime in California is 3 years. So you can get a minimum of 3 years in California. What? That's insane. So 3 years for that kind of crime? Hold on, excuse me. Kamala Harris was having people locked up for years. Years upon years for having the green stuff. But for this kind of crime, you can get a minimum of 3 years? Whoa, that's scary. That's scary. That 70s show star was reportedly handcuffed at the defense table and held there as spectators in the courtroom actually filed out on Wednesday. He will remain in custody until his sentencing hearing on August the 4th. Relatives of Masterson reportedly fought back tears in the public gallery after the verdict was read. His wife became so emotional that a judge threatened to remove her if she couldn't stay composed. Each of Masterson's 3 accusers alleged that Masterson essayed them in the early 2000s after he slipped some substances into their drinks. Prosecutors said the victims were fearful of coming forward initially because the Church of Scientology, of which Masterson and the victims were members, forced them to stay silent. So the Church of Scientology forced these women to stay silent, even though this man is a predator. This changes a lot, man. This also shows white privilege, right? Because this guy originally was going to get off on all the charges, but then they presented the exact same arguments in court as the last time, right? Except the prosecutors just said the exact same thing, and they just emphasized the truth. Hey, this guy slipped something into these women's drinks and did something against their will.